beautiful gods, goddesses, and emissaries of light. This is Krumpa. And if you are new to my channel, please like, subscribe, and do not forget to hit negative thoughts, etc. so I can be an open and clear channel to you. These energies right now are extremely intense. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. I had to do some purging today, and I feel sorry for my divine masculine. My divine masculine was a trooper today, I swear to God. He helped me to purge some stuff out. Hi, Mira. How are you, darling? Beautiful goddess you are. All right, so that should be enough. Okay. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to do a reading for the collective, you guys. See what's going on. There is a karmic completion. There is a karmic cycle that's ending. That's what the snow moon was all about. Leo is all about. I am a Leo moon. Okay, so Leo definitely rules my emotions, but it does affect all of us in the collective because of the energies that are here. Leo is also the ruler of the heart, love, romance, and God, no wonder, Valentine's Day is around this season and this period that we're in right now. So a lot of you may be feeling that love nostalgia and those nostalgic moments that you have with your partner. Some of you may be in contact with your partner and trying to tie up loose ends and purging it out all day. I've been clearing it out. And but welcome NR and Queen Bella. Namaste. I am so excited. Miguel Martinez, hello, welcome. About to drop the link for you below. 2 cards for $11.11 and 5 cards for $25. But let's go ahead. What I'm going to do is get into the energy of all three. The karmic, the divine feminine, and the divine masculine, which I've never done before on a live. But I want to get into the energy for the collective because it all is affecting each and every last one of us, okay? Even the karmics are being impacted by this. Don't forget the karmics are soulmates, and that really, in all actuality, your divine counterpart is a karmic because they are teaching you lessons, okay? I've always said this ever since the beginning of opening up my channel, and now I'm starting to hear more readers say the same thing, and I'm like, hell yeah. If anybody is teaching you lessons, they are a karmic, whether it be a divine counterpart or not, besides me. And a lot of people on the outside looking in do not understand why we still call our divine counterparts divine masculine or divine feminine when they're not acting part or they're not playing their part. Well, we're speaking to the potential in them. We're seeing the divine in them. This is the reason why I say namaste, is because I'm saluting the divine that is in you as you salute the divine that is in me. It doesn't mean that I'm always acting at my higher self or my divine self. It just means that I rather see the good instead of looking for the bad. And that's the name of the game in this whole equation. Okay. Oh, did you? Me too. Oh my God. How brilliant. That is excellent. I'm so happy to hear that. We're going to go ahead and get your 5 cards, dear. I do have your payment. Give me just 1 second. And I am going to go ahead and I didn't have time to shuffle all of the decks. So I'm going to shuffle real quick just to go ahead and clear the energy off of this. And that one's clear. I just need to get to the other ones. With reading for you, and I'm going to pull 5 cards for you from each deck. But let me tell you today, honey, I got to give my divine masculine an A for effort for putting up with me today. Piece of work and then some. And every time, I always be like kind of like in the dumps or down about it in the connection. It just seems like we're each other's cheerleaders in this, cheering each other on, because the same with him. When he gets down, I cheer him on. When I get down, he cheers me on. I'll make him laugh or he'll make me laugh. And it's like, I cannot stay upset. I can't stay mad at him. We are so hard. And I'm saying we as feminines, we're so hard on our divine masculines, but shit, they're human just like us at the end of the day. They got issues too. We all got a life. All right, need to. Here we go. I call in air, fire, water, earth, spirit, and ether. And Yodhivahe, who will be able to give me the information that is necessary for this beautiful reading in all directions, time and space, past, present, and future. So it is. All right, Spirit, please give me a true and precise card in reference to the energy that is around me too and her divine masculine. All right, you got cassette. Your divine masculine is thinking about you. That is the reason why you guys got into alignment today and we're connected. But some of the thinking around your divine masculine is outdated. Okay, it's like replaying the same old events over and over and over in your head, and this can cause a block for union. So it's time for you to clear out the karma. Okay, clear out into union. Let's go ahead and get your next card. And it's not the same. I mean, it's not just you. I feel the energy of your divine masculine. I feel like he's doing the same thing. You guys are marrying each other with that right now. You're playing out what could have been, what should have been. But you know what? Let's get rid of that and let's focus on the here and now. Woo! It's time for you to seduce your divine masculine. You got seduction, passion, and romance await. Okay, let's go ahead and just get all of your cards and I'll just get the whole story for you. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's just turn this into a love story. That's what we're about to do. Uh-oh. Give me 1 second. Your card just fell. So, we got outdated thinking. We got this love story that's on the way. I'll wait until we get all your cards laid down, and then I'll just go ahead and read. That's what I'm going to do, because I think that will be best. Okay. Yeah, baby. I feel love is in the air for you and your divine masculine. Yeah, your time is coming back around. You've done the spiritual work. You've done clearings and everything that you need. I can't make this up. I can't make this up. The lovers. And let's go ahead and get your tarot card that awaits the energy of this union. Okay. You got the sun in reverse, but that's okay. Okay, because we're about to talk about this. Can you guys hear me? Because I just seen that the phone was buffering. Hear me now? I see that it's buffering. Is it still buffering, or can you guys hear me? All right, you guys, can you hear me now? What about now? Okay, good. All right, great. Now, here's your love story, beautiful. Both you and your twin flame feel like you've been left out in the cold, like the love has waned, that it has died. But you do have a promised future, okay? You guys are in a fated partnership. You guys are twin flames. Now, once both of you can clear out the old stinking thinking and the negativity around the union, then you'll see that at the end of the day, all that's left is love. Because you have Lady Master Nada from the sixth ray. Okay, she's the rose. She's the rose that most people that are in higher consciousness use in order to transmute anything that is not like love, to dissolve anything that's unlike it. You can use this rose for healing you and your twin flame. Start to be seductive when you talk to your twin flame. Add some sensuality and sexuality into the conversation. That's what I've been doing with my divine masculine. I've always done that. That's just who I am. I wouldn't be me if I didn't do it. Okay. So these are suggestions on how you can bring this love about and make this love turn around for the good and to work for your best and your highest interest. So a little bit of seduction, need to, okay? And you will eventually be intertwined and wrapped in love and experience both of your Kundalini rising. Okay? But when will do I will do it now? Contact him, reach out to him. You guys, I've always told you, it's not a crime to reach out to your divine masculine. It's only the ego that wants the divine masculine to reach out or react first. Remember, one thing that I've learned and one thing that my husband has taught me in this game and in this relationship dynamic and the sacred union that we have as twin flames, there is no gender roles. My husband told me that before he married me. He was like, if you're looking for some gender roles, you think that I should do this because I'm the man and you should do this because you're the woman, then I don't think that we should get married. I don't think it would be a good idea because I'm looking for someone that's ready to just be all that they can be at the moment that they can be. Sometimes I might give 100%. Sometimes you might give 300%. And that's okay. So it is never anything wrong with you reaching out to your divine counterpart, because remember, you guys, we cannot treat these relationships like soulmate relationships because they are not. Now, if you decided to walk away for self-love, there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. But I am going to tell you, as a advanced divine feminine, Source is going to align a point where you're going to have to come and reach out to your divine masculine and show him how it's done. If you fully embody and encompass self-love, you're going to have to get to that point where you're going to be strong enough where you have to reach out to divine masculine again and show him what that is all about. Because in all actuality, we should always have connection with our twin flame. Always, unless, like your case, and many of us as divine feminines, we're healing. And to recollaborate is what it's called. And to reintegrate the energies, okay? Reintegrate the energies whenever you feel comfortable, when you will know, because Source will let you. When you're in contact constantly with Source and your angels and your guides, you'll know when that time will come. And when it comes, it's going to be such a beautiful thing, and you'll be surprised of how much your twin has evolved. Hey, my husband was the nice one today, and I was the mean one. I'm just saying, I never expected for me to be the one that my husband had to basically say, hey, be nice. You know, usually it's me telling him, hey, you're being mean. Hey, shouldn't you say this a better way? Blah, blah, blah. But today I was the student. And I always tell him that he's my teacher. I learned so much from my twin that this is really a very rich, rewarding endeavor if you truly commit yourself to it. Okay. All right. So we also have Courtney. I got you, Courtney. We're going to go ahead and pull your 2 cards. I already straightened my hands with some Kit Karmic aspirin. So the energy will, there we go. We got your first card. Be the most perfect energy to your situation. Okay, Courtney. You feel so stabbed in the back. You feel like this person then chewed you up and spit you out and ran you over and regurgitated you back on the ground again. You feel so much hurt and pain around this separation, okay? This person deceived you. You feel like they were so deceptive, and this took you off guard. It was very shocking to you, okay? Okay. Let's get another card. Wow. So you got the King in reverse, which basically is the same as the Emperor energy. So right now you're feeling like this person is not being diplomatic towards you. They're not treating you with the utmost respect and the love that you solely and rightfully deserve. But I'm hearing from spirit, in order to turn this card right side up where it's, you know, supposed to be, instead of upside down, you're going to have to, as much as it's humanly possible, you're going to have to forgive this person. And not to forgive this person because you're condoning and the ill treatment and the antithetical way and method that they chose to operate. No, but you do it for yourself. Because in forgiveness, you are basically telling that person that the hurt and the wrong and the intrepidation and what they've done to you, they couldn't even repay you back in kind if they wanted to. Their offense is so expensive that you are pardoning them, because it would take them lifetime after lifetime after lifetime before they could even settle the score or settle the account. That's why you forgive them, because it relieves the power that they have over you. They no longer will have this hold on you, my dear. And add to the rest of your story at another time, at a later time when you've healed, then so be it. But if not, anything that is taken away will surely be replaced. And I've come to the conclusion of your reading. You're certainly welcome, Nitu. No problem. All right. So you guys, let's go ahead. And I'm going to go ahead and start the reading for the collective. Let me just check and make sure that I haven't received any other payments yet. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and get into this for you guys. All right. So first, starting off, we're going to start with the divine feminine's energy. All right. We're going to start with tarot. All right, tarot, tell us the energy of divine femme right now. Yes, Aldina. Yes, yes, yes. You're certainly welcome, Courtney Lynn. Be blessed, girl. I don't know. It's hard to judge that. Only you and Source can tell if that's your twin flame or not. Okay. All right. Hello, moderator Chaos Gone Away. Mwah. Muchas gracias. All right. So here we go. Divine feminine, girlfriend, you are bad and you know it. You are a super bad manifester. Guess what? You are in the 10 of cups, even though you're not with divine masculine yet. You already feel that energy. You already know the karmic cycle has ended, and you are acting as if it already were. It's so funny. My husband has a book, and is actually titled Act As If. I don't even think that my husband even knew that even back when we were together, that he taught me all the things that I needed to know in order to manifest him back into my life had we ever split. Divine feminines, you are in the 10 of cups energy. That's wish fulfillment, dream come true. Is it because a lot of us have reconnected with our divine masculines? Some of it could be part of that, because I know there are a lot of us too that are still not in 3D union who were in union. Do you see that? We're in union within because we've already merged the divine feminine and the divine masculine within inside. Okay, let's get another card. My hands are wet. Sorry, I don't want to touch the cards. I want to wipe them because this is a brand new deck. Let's get another card. Wow, that flew out. You got the Knight of Wands. So right now, you already know that your divine masculine is very passionate about you, and he is marching and he's coming towards you like the knight in shining armor. You know it. You feel it. A lot of you have been dreaming about it. I even had a dream last night that me and my husband were both on the same stage. And after he got finished speaking, I had walked right in, right behind him. And I remember telling the audience, please do not ever let me go after that man, because you're going to just be bored to death after you hear what he say compared to what I have to say. Just because he is such a dynamic speaker that even as his wife, when I would listen to him teach and I would listen to him speak, I would just be so compelled and I would be so intrigued by anything that came out of his mouth. And you are feeling that. You're feeling that energy. You're feeling that rise. You're feeling that heightened manifestation, and you're feeling the energy of your masculine being with you, even though he's not physically with you. Some of you are even awakening in the middle of the night or awakening in the morning and feeling the energy of your divine masculine right next to you, but he's not physically there. Why? It's because you are acting as if you are playing out the role as if he was already there, because you know that's how powerful of a manifester that you are. Divine masculines are doing the same. Welcome, Carol. They are playing out this role. I even put it on a YouTube video. I think it's two of my YouTubes. Not the last one about the Valentine's Day, but the one before that. I was telling you that divine masculines are masturbating and feminines in and saying their name while they're ejaculating, because you guys are going through purification of the souls. You are going through unification of the souls and realigning and coming back together, because these karmic cycles are ending. So you guys are now clearing the path, clearing the way, and calling each other back in. You see. Wow. You know what, Aldina? It could be a very true fact. Your divine masculine could be watching you. He could be stalking you. You know what I'm saying? Hold on a second. I have like all kind of cards trying to come out at one time, and I only need one more card because we're gonna get the energy of the karmic and divine masculine. Ace of Cups. So what more do you need than divine intervention? That's what the Ace of Cups stands for. It doesn't only stand for a new beginning. This is a new beginning that God has willfully, and God's will, not just your will and divine masculine's will, but the divine will is for the two of you to be together. And that is the energy of what we are all in at this very moment as divine. We are conscious co-creators with God. And so here it is, divine feminine, you are now aligning your energy with God's energy. You want is in full alignment with the divine. And that is your greatest power. Like right now, you're moving from a power position. You see, when you're moving from a power position, that gives you what is called leverage. And that is the power that you're in. And not only are you in that power, but you know you're in your power, which makes you a double threat. And what makes you a triple threat is that you are divine. You are a goddess. So now that's a triple threat. And that's the energy that you're currently in right now. Let me go ahead and do the reading for Carl, and then we'll get into the reading for the karmic, and then we'll get into the the energy for the karmic, then we'll get into the energy for the divine masculine. Okay, but we will also see what the karmic's energy is as well. All right, so here we go. Girl, let's get your cards, your two cards. All right, your card just fell on the floor. I'm coming. Oh, wow. Okay, girlfriend, about self-love, oneness and wholeness, and being your whole and complete self apart. So when you come together, it can just be a sacred dance and a wonderful union. There's a lot of passion, there's a lot of attraction between you and your divine counterpart. There's a lot of love in the air. Let's go ahead and pull from the Mary Magdalene deck for you. That's where Source is telling me to pull your next card. All right, Source. Where's the card for Curl in this deck? Gotcha. Wow. You got war and you got peace. There was a war, there was a conflict. But the end of everything is worth fighting for. This love is worth everything that you had to go through up until now. Because within this love, you have built strength of character, you have built who you are, and you wouldn't even be, neither one of you, who you are now, characteristically speaking, if it wasn't for the things that you had to endure apart. So Source is telling you that at the end of this, you will have peace. You've done a lot of sacrifice, and that's the reason why the cross is there. Okay? You have definitely sacrificed for this love, Curl, but the rewards at the end of this all is going to be love for you. And that is your reading, dear. Okay? All right, let's get into the energy of the karmic. Source energy, please give me the reading for the karmic. Jesus. Hold on, let me take a sip. Okay. The karmic feels stabbed in the back. A lot of these divine masculines are walking away with no warning because honestly, it's divine orchestration. It's divine instructions for them to walk away from these karmic relationships. And they're being forced to walk away. You're certainly welcome, Danny. All right. So the karmics are hurt. They feel bitter. They feel betrayed. They feel hurt because the divine masculine walked away without warning. One more card. Source, please let me know the energy of the karmic for this reading. The energy of the karmic for this reading is... Okay, so the karmic lesson is about making health choices. So the connection between the karmic and the divine masculine was very toxic. There was a whole lot of toxicity. Thank you, Chaos. Thank you so much. Yes, please, everyone. Do not forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell for the notifications and donate, please. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So the karmic is now... she's feeling like, or he, that they have the short end of the stick in the situation. Okay. They feel like they didn't make the right decision in their love life. And they too are learning self-love and self-care and what it takes to be happy and what a happy relationship looks like. All right. Okay. I just wanted to make sure you guys can hear me because I know it was buffering. Isn't that something? So, you know, in this dynamic, in this twin flame dynamic, even the karmics are starting to see the divine mirroring. Even they are starting to learn about self-love. Okay. And we will always hope the best. We will always hope that they will learn that because, I mean, if you really, truly are a divine feminine, you should know that the karmic is not your enemy. Now, I'm not saying that you go and befriend them and, you know, pop champagne. No, I'm just saying that you got to be the bigger person in this. You know, when Jesus said when people reviled against him, he didn't go back reviling. So you just got to know who you are and your autonomy. Can you guys hear me okay? Please let me know before I continue because I don't want to be talking and you guys can't hear me. I also want to let you know, for those of you that just joined me, that I am doing 2 card pulls for $11.11 and 5 cards for $25. Thank you, Tasha, for letting me know. But that's where the karmic is in the grand scheme of things, okay? Let's go ahead and get the next cards. I'm going to go ahead and pull a variety of cards so we can get the story here and get the full picture. So we got seduction. Damn. We got the spider, meticulous and patient. Ooh wee. So she don't think the divine masculine is serious about leaving her alone. So she's using seduction. She's using dark energy. Okay, with all these cards, it changes the meaning of this card. She's trying to use prayer, affirmation, subliminals, mantras, and she's trying to use higher vibrations, but it's not working. Wow. Dang, this is crazy. She's being very meticulous and patient and using seduction. She's trying to seduce divine masculine back. You guys hear that? That's the energy. This is the current energy of the karmics. I believe a lot of them are using the fact that it's Valentine's Day to detain the energy of the masculine, to prevent the masculine from reaching out to the divine feminine. Let's get some more cards. But I tell you what, I don't know about you guys, but she got the right divine feminine because she can't have nothing that belongs to me. I'm just saying, she can't detain, she can't do anything. Karma. You see this? This is the karma card. It's time to clear karma. Well, how can you clear karma when your very purpose is to be a karmic? So this karma will always be here. Okay? Because she's always going to use this dark energy. She's always going to be seductive, and she's going to wait patiently. Let's get some more cards. But remember, these karmic cycles are ending. So, I mean, you see the co-creation here? The co-creation, even though this card has come, is that whatever they co-created together, her and divine masculine is going to come tumbling down. Okay? It doesn't have the same meaning that it would if it was for divine femme. The co-creation that they created together is threatened. It's in jeopardy now. You see this? You guys, I can't make this stuff up. You see, I'm pulling the cards as I'm speaking to you. You see what that says? That says the judgment. God is holding them in derision. There is judgment now for divine masculine and not divine feminine, but the karmic, because of blocking the union between him and divine feminine. You see? I'm just saying. There's judgment. That means God stepped in. You guys, look at this. War and peace. There's war. There's judgment because of what they try to co-create together. God is breaking up the foundation. And now there's nothing left but war. Yeah. Total different meaning with these energies. Okay. Now let's get to the energy from the tarot for the karmic, okay? Wow, this is something. Oh, God, these cards keep flying on the floor. Putting me to work. You got the Knight of Pentacles. So maybe the divine masculine tried to offer the karmic something, but it wasn't stable enough. Okay? It didn't mature. It didn't materialize the way that the karmic wanted it. Or that could very well be the karmic's energy. Maybe they offered divine masculine something and it didn't materialize. Take what resonates. Let's get another card. Nine of Swords in reverse. So the karmic is now starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. That this is not a relationship that is written in the stars, okay? That there is a karmic connection, a karmic tie. This is not her soulmate. This is someone else's soulmate. And so the karmic is starting to see that. No longer wanting to build with divine masculine because she knows that he's only there temporarily, and some of them have already left. Okay, but they're still hurt though, because it's still the Nine of Swords. The karmic is still in her thoughts. The Chariot. That means divine masculine is moving away, not coming towards. You see that? So the karmic is in the energy of knowing that divine masculine is moving away from the relationship. And that's the reason why the karmics have come to where they are in their thought process about divine masculine moving away from the relationship. A lot of divine masculines that are still with the karmics can be pulling away. Okay, they can still be with them in a relationship, but they can be pulling away because they're making plans to come back to divine feminine. You got the Page of Wands in reverse. Passion is dying. The thrill is gone. There's trouble in paradise. However you want to say it. The thrill is gone. There's no more romance. There's no more passion. There's a lack of energy. There's a lack of enthusiasm. Divine masculine is not excited anymore. It's like Usher said, let it burn. My body is not jumping like it used to. Baby, I miss my groove with you. Let it burn. I'm just saying. In this relationship dynamic, the love is dying. Okay, God stepped in, burnt that stuff down. Okay. I know that's right, Cindy. I actually am a cougar. My husband is 6 years younger than me. I can't make this stuff up. Look at this devil energy. So it could be a possibility that the karmic could be thinking about binding divine masculine to her through a ritual, through a spell. It could be that the karmic has conjured up some feelings and some emotions and have put it in divine masculine's mind through subliminal messages or hypnosis. But there's a lot of dark energy around this karmic. But remember, again, all those things that used to work and worked in 2019 is not going to work in 2020. All right. A lot of divine masculines have awakened. It's 9/11, you guys. You guys know what that means when it's 11 after the hour. Okay. Anyway. This is something exactly, Nitu. This is correct. This is what these karmics are using a lot of dark energy to try to keep divine masculine pressed up under their thumb, so to speak, or to keep a hold of them. Okay. Yeah, Carol, they have been trying to psychic attack divine feminines. That's the reason why it's so important for each divine feminine to raise your vibration, to keep your vibrations at the highest. Okay, because they cannot attack you spiritually when you're in your highest vibrations. They just cannot. They're not allowed to, because your light will dissipate and it would decimate anything that tries to penetrate your aura. That's the reason why I say in a lot of high vibrations, because I know there's a lot of dark energies around my husband. I mean, come on, he's African. These women know voodoo. But they ain't crazy to come for me. I'm just saying. Because I got a spiritual team that was. I also want to say that for a lot of divine masculines that are alcoholics, she knows his favorite alcohol and she makes sure that he has plenty of it. Because when he indulges in the devil energy, she has him right up under her spell. Right up under her thumb. Right where she wants him. Let's get the last card. Thought that was the last card, but man, let's get one more. Charm. Confirmation, she's using spells and black magic. That's the energy that she's in or he's in. Take what resonates. Remember, karmic can be male or female. Okay. Clark ran. You're so funny, Cindy. So that's where we are. The karmic is still in dark devil energy, still trying to conjure up spells, still trying to see how she can get divine masculine to stay. All right. That is the current energy. That's where she's at. And let's move on to divine masculine's energy. Damn, things just don't change with the karmics. All right, let's go to divine masculine. All right. Okay, let's see where divine masculine is at. Where is his headspace? What is he thinking? Okay. We already got divine feminine. Divine feminine, by the way, you sitting pretty. You guys are sitting pretty because you already know what you're calling it. You already know what you're manifesting. What the hell? I mean, you like, I'm where I need to be. I got what I want. And what I don't have is coming. And you're teetotally okay with that. Okay? Look, you sipping tea, or he's sipping tea. He's conversing. He's talking about you. His feelings. Is savoring the moment. He's feeling uplifted right now. Divine masculine, he done walked away from the karmic. Hell yeah, he's feeling uplifted, getting out of that devil energy. And knowing that she's no good for him. Okay, with her dark self. Or his dark self. Because we know that karmic could be male or female. Divine masculine is sipping on coffee, sipping on tea, talking to his friends about coming back to divine masculine or divine feminine. Divine masculine is at a good place right now. Let's get another card. Hey, Clark. All right, source. Where is divine? Okay, here we go. I got your card. Sticking out. Yes. Masculine. Oh, yeah. He got a master plan. He got a master plan, all right. Trust me. Oh, okay, that would be the day before yesterday or the night before last, because I wasn't on last night, but I was talking about Charles Fillmore is his name. Thank you, angels. I love y'all. Y'all keep me on point. Okay, Dr. Charles Fillmore was a metaphysician such as myself, and everyone that went to him always got healed. They always got cured, no matter how sick or ill they were. And the reason why is because he always seen the opposite. Like if a person comes to him ill and sick physically, he would see them healthy and whole. And when it came to alcoholics, he said that they weren't alcoholics at all. And no, it didn't run in the family or any of that. He said it was just a person who just happened to love alcohol. So when he will work with clients that wanted to stop drinking, he will visualize them sober. And he would say that he's so happy and grateful and thankful that this person has achieved soberness and they have become Christ-like and they have become one with God. And there's just so much to the prayer. But that is what you do to visualize what you want the way that you want it. Even in your relationship dynamic with your twin, you say that you're so happy and grateful and thankful that you and your, whatever your twin name or your divine counterpart name is, are now together. Now, there's one thing that I did, which was a mirror trick, and my husband is the one that introduced me to this mirror trick, and it actually worked. My husband, it was going to take him 5 years to come to America. We got here in 9 months. By doing the mirror trick, we got here within 30 days because I didn't know about the mirror trick until like 30 days prior till we went to the embassy. And I started doing the mirror trick, and we went home 30 days later. Okay, 5 years was reduced to 30 days just by doing the mirror trick. And Clyde Bristol has a book, The Magic, I think, of Believing. And I think the mirror trick is in there. I think that's where my husband took it from. But I'm telling you, the power of the mind is just amazing. It is amazing, amazing. All right, so Divine Masculine, he's not playing all of his cards. He knows he's coming back, but he's not telling her when. He's not even letting her know that that's what he's contemplating. Okay, so he's not showing all his cards, keeping some of his cards behind his back. A lot of them are still struggling with addictions. You guys, this is like the bomb ass motherfucking reading. I'm sorry to even say it like that, but it's like, wow, like I am spilling tonight. Do you hear me? I am spilling tea. So Divine Masculine has a codependency issue. There are some addictions here that he's trying to control. He's trying to get it undercover. And he's trying to hold back and use restraint. That's the reason why he hasn't approached you yet, because he still got some issues. He still got some issues, you know? That's okay, Divine Masculine. We still love you. It's all right. Whether you have issues or not, we love you. I know I love mine. I love mine from the crown of his head to the sole of his feet. And I'll always love him, with him or without him. All right, so let's get one more card. Spill the tea is just basically telling it all. He looks at you as the palm tree, very rooted. He finds security within you. Divine Masculine is persevering. Okay, he's being flexible. He's been open. Mine was being, I mean, you know what? I swear to God, this is in perfect alignment and harmony, even with my own relationship. My husband was so flexible today. I was like a little girl. I was like a little brat, and he handled it. He was stellar. He handled it so well today. Let's get one more card. I feel like there's one more card in here. Wow, this is amazing. So to the Karmic, Divine Masculine is like the Grand Reaper. It says the relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. And that is what he's doing. Do you guys hear that? It's over. The Karmic relationship is now dead. Dun, 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 dun. I'm being silly. But yeah, that's pretty much where it is, you guys. There is no more relationship dynamic between him and the Karmics. Divine Masculine is now awakening into his autonomy, right? Exactly. Finally. That situation is dead and over. Let's get the next reading for him through the next deck. Got your first card, you guys. And you know what it is? It is the Harlequin. This is about true feelings that are being masked. So Divine Masculine is not sharing his true feelings. Okay, this is a whole nother deck. And it's actually, I don't know why these cards are not standing up anymore. There we go. So Divine Masculine is not telling you truly how he's feeling and what's really going on inside of his autonomy. Okay. Learn to use his skills to help others. He is the wizard right now. About him, that there is a whole nother side of the coin, spiritually speaking, and that is for him to help others. I saw that. Am I back again, Chaos? I do apologize that this internet is not good. You guys, that's why I am so happy that I'm opening up my office tomorrow, 7:30 a.m. in the morning. I got my first appointment, and I'm going to be just so tired tomorrow because I work from 7:30 tomorrow to 7:30. That's 12 hours. I don't know if I'll be able to do a live tomorrow. It just depends on how I feel. Can you guys hear me? Okay, thank you. The next card we got is the Siren. All right, the universe has rung the alarm. A temptation may lead him astray. So even though divine masculine is away from this karmic, it could be a possibility that he may get caught up in the snare of another karmic. Just because he's not fully where he needs to be. Maybe is a maybe is a maybe. It's not a definite, you guys. I'm not saying for sure, but I'm just saying the divine masculine is weak right now. Could be a very good possibility that he's not as strong as he thinks he is. Okay. So right now he has air about seeking union with spirit. Okay. So he needs to, at this time, stand in his autonomy and bridge heaven and earth, bring it together and make it one. An alarm. I feel like there's a lot of women that is after this divine masculine. He looks, locked doors can now be opened. So I really feel like it was really divine intervention why divine masculine could not step to divine feminines, because of them not completely clearing out the karma with the karmics, because they didn't raise their vibration high enough. But now, because they are working on their raising their vibrations, they are at a place now where they are in alignment with divine feminine to come in. Okay. It's not your fault, Linda, that he's vulnerable. It's his fault. It's called self-control. I told my divine masculine the same thing today. It's called self-control. He doesn't have self-control. And you know what? It doesn't make him a bad person, just like it doesn't make my divine masculine a bad person. But when you know better, you do better. Now you know. Now it's time to do something about it. You can't keep on, carrying the weight of the relationship. And then when, something happens, not take full accountability or responsibility. Our roles is to be 100% accountable for what we do, whether we're divine masculine or divine feminines. All right. Let's get one more last card. We got hindrance. Fate has blocked you from this path. So divine masculines have been wanting to go one way when spirit has been trying to lead divine masculine another way. Okay, divine masculine has come to the crossroads right now because the way that he wanted to go was not the way that it was his divine will and purpose. So guess what? Divine intervention had to come into play. So do you see this, divine feminist? Your divine masculine has been blocked. Ooh, that sounds so good, Chaos. I'm gonna have to get me some of that sweet grass. I burn bay leaves and I burn sage too. And I haven't burnt cedar wood. I do cedar wood incense. That sounds good. All of that sounds good. I'm gonna have to do that when I come home tomorrow because I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need an energy vamp for real. All right. And if anyone would like to do a 1-card pull or a 2-card pull or a 5-card pull, the link is here if you want to do a personal reading while I'm online, because I'm not going to be online. Give myself a little break because I didn't want to suffer from burnout this week. All right, let's get to the next deck, you guys. Source energy, please give me divine masculine's energy. So divine masculine is realizing the soul contracts that he has with divine feminine. Right now, you guys have entered into a new soul contract. Remember the completion of the karmic cycle. Now you have a new soul contract because that karmic cycle has ended. Now you have a new soul contract at this beginning. Okay. Yeah, no, they can't put any spells on you when your vibration is high. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. Yep, I got a broom standing up in my actually in Yadhe Vahe's room. I have a whole room dedicated to Yadhe Vahe. That broom is standing up right up in there. Okay? That's right. Stand that broom up. That shows your power, that shows your sovereignty, that shows your divinity. And no spirit can come in that space and violate it. They'd be damn crazy if they come in the room with Yadhe Vahe anyway. I don't think anybody want none of the Yadhe Vahe smoke. I'm just saying. All right, so we got the tree of life. You guys, this goes back to the gateway. There's a new gateway that is opening, which is basically helping to thin the veil of perception. And it's time for us to return back to Eden, Adam and Eve, you guys. All right, having that knowledge of the forbidden fruit, that sexual kundalini, make it rise. I'm telling you, I personally know for a fact that the kundalini is the best way to manifest, to start with your sacral energy and make it rise, because it awakens you, right? Your masculine, the masculine, okay, because notice this card does not say the divine masculine. This right here is telling you that your divine masculine is dealing with some old programming and thought patterns that are keeping him in 3D thinking. Okay. He still has those old stinking thinking that is keeping him stuck. But he has Naria. He's learning to watch what he say. He's learning that words have a boomerang effect. All right. What he's putting out has come back to him. Damn, I can't make this stuff up. What is this whole video about? Karmic cycles, karmic boom. That's an explosion. Okay. Because these contracts are ending, right? It says that you're either entering or coming out of a cycle, a karmic cycle. That's divine masculine. We know that he's not entering in one, he's coming out of one. And let's get the last card. Wow. Damn it. This is beautiful, you guys. This is union. This is 3D union. Okay? What is done in heaven is also done upon the earth. The alchemical marriage, the heteros gamos, you guys. The divine union. It's taking place right now. I can't make this stuff up. I can't make this stuff up. Not even if I wanted to. All right, let's get into the next deck, the Mary Magdalene deck. Oh my God, I tried to prevent that card from falling. It fell anyway. Anyway, I got it. I think. Yeah, I got it. Mystic reality. Being a co-creator, a conscious co-creator with source. Working with your angels and the ascended masters. Learning to not think like those that are low vibrational in the matrix. And I'm not saying this to pass judgment. I'm saying this because this is the truth. This is reality. You are a mystic. That is your reality. You know, like when what was it? The coronavirus and, you know, the war that Trump started at the beginning of the year. I'm like, damn it, do these low vibrational people don't see this damn pattern? Every year in January, they come out with something new that's some type of virus or disease, like mad cow's disease, the bird flu. You know, the fucking wasp from Africa that stung you, that would kill you. Every year, they come with something new to depopulate the earth. Stop falling for this stuff, you guys. Know who you are in spirit. Know that you are divinely guided and protected. And everyone's talking about, oh my God, when they was talking about the war, oh, it's going to be a war and the world is going to end. It's truly going to be Armageddon. It's your Armageddon. It's not my Armageddon. I'm still be here. I'm just saying, my grandma, my great grandma, going all the way back to 2,000 years ago when the Bible was written, thought that the world was going to end, and it has not ended yet. I'm just saying. Good God, why would God create the world just to end it? That makes God confused. And we know For those of us that are spiritually connected with source, the God is not a God of chaos or disorder or the author of confusion. So I'm just saying, creation is still going to be here. It's been here since the beginning of time. And even ancient Lemuria and Atlantis was here before dinosaur age. All right. So, source, please give us the next card for Divine Masculine. He is learning about this eternal embrace. He's learning about his autonomy. He knows that divine feminine is basically a representation and a divine mirror of himself, just in woman's form. My husband is the first person that told me that I was just a man with a womb, and he called me womb man. And that is true. We are womb men. We are a man with a womb. And that is what Divine Masculine is seeing us as. I know I had 7 children before I married my husband. He really, truly values women. And this Divine Masculine is starting to value his woman. Her autonomy. Really, they're two of the same coin. You got color. You know, thing is not always black and white. And Divine Masculine is starting to see that there is different rays of the rainbow. There's different colors that Divine adds to the equation. And that everything is subjective. Yes, there is nothing written in stone. And Divine Masculine is coming into his knowledge of that. You could have never told. Oh God. Oh my God. I gotta read this, you guys. You got the resurrection. Okay. I gotta read it because I've never read that. And I really want to give you some justice to what that card represents. I can give my own interpretation. It would be beautiful. I'm not gonna lie to you. But I'd rather give the reading from the book. It says, it may seem like nothing is going your way at present. A vision, plan, or dream seems to be fading beyond your reach, and this has left you feeling confused and disheartened. Yet remember that a higher force lovingly governs in your life. This force is the light of your soul, which is full of infinite wisdom. The disappointment you presently feel in your soul may be helping you to reassess your plan. Your dream is valid and sound, and you deserve to see it fulfilled. However, actualizing your dream may require a change of plan or see if the plan you have adopted truly aligns with your values of your heart. A new approach will soon become evident in every way. So don't give up now. Keep an open mind, and you will accomplish all that you hope. I told you that he was already strategically planning how to come back, but just didn't know how. Now you got this card as a confirmation that there's going to be a resurrection of the relationship. A resurrection of this relationship, because this is truly a fated partnership. It's meant to be. Okay? Divine Masculine knows that you can run, but you can't hide. You got the Lover's card again, you guys. You guys are in this sweet symphony of life. You know, it reminds me of the Book of Solomon, where she said, place a seal upon your heart. I love that verse because she says that their love, even suspenseful stuff right there. She said not even death can extinguish it. Sounds like twin flame love, don't it? This is definitely the twin flame card in this deck. Not even death can keep you apart. And even though you live apart, not even distance can keep your love apart, because your love will find wherever your divine masculine is, and it will beat him into submission. It will beat him into submission. It will make him honor this love. That's how powerful your love is. You have to know it. You have to believe it. I love Dr. Delbert Blair. Yes, Miguel, you are so on point, but he's passed away. I went to one of his seminars too last year, and it was taught by one of his initiates. But yeah, I love Dr. Blair. Dr. Blair is an awesome man. You see what I'm saying? All right, let's get to the tarot with divine masculine, and I'll be finished with this read almost, okay? So let me go ahead and shuffle the deck. Yeah, it's amazing because me and my husband both went to the School of Metaphysics together. And my husband, I spoke about it today when I showed the broomstick standing up. He's the one that taught me a lot about tapping into my own energy, because one thing that I know about Africans is they know about energy. Hell, look at voodoo. I mean, I'm just saying, it's very heavily practiced over there. But I learned a lot about energy from listening to Dr. Delbert Blair as well. And thank you for reminding me of him, because I used to fall asleep listening to his lectures. I fall asleep listening to a lot of lectures because I'm a doctor. That's just what I do. I'll end up, one night before I go to sleep, start listening to something, be totally zoned in, and then I'll be tapped out. All right, divine masculine, he's feeling that nostalgic feeling of love, right? You see, he's giving divine feminine a bouquet of roses. There's a reconciliation. He's in the spirit of reconciliation. He's in the spirit of coming back and making it right. Yeah, that's exactly where I went to. I went to Chicago for to his metaphysical shop. I forgot the name of it, but he has a metaphysical school. And me and a friend were there. Dang, you got to even exchange, even reciprocity, even give and take. Divine masculines in that energy, the meta center. Thank you so much, Miguel. Yep, that's where I went, to the meta center. Okay. But yeah, this is amazing. Oh my God. So I am speechless, you guys. Divine masculine is looking at you as his dream come true, his dream partner. You got 6 twice. 6 stands for peace, love, harmony, and balance. Look at that. 6 of Wands and the 6 of Cups together. You guys, this is good news. This is good. I drop another card. I got 2 cards that just fell on the floor. I'm coming. Spirit told me to keep them. Keep both of them. Okay, let's see what they are. You got King of Wands. Is that right? And you got the King of Swords in reverse. Okay, Spirit, why do we have the King of Wands in the King upright and the King of Swords in reverse? Okay, so you got somebody who is leaving an abusive relationship. Divine masculine probably was in a relationship with someone that was abusive, or he could have been a person that was abusive, but he's coming out of that energy and he's realizing the error of his ways. And now he's more passionate, because really the reason why he probably abused the karmic verbally, emotionally, physically, mentally, spiritually is because that wasn't his life partner. I'm not making excuses. I'm just the messenger. I'm just saying. Okay, with the energy that I'm getting, the reason why he was in that energy It's because he wasn't loving. He loved divine feminine. I'm getting rebound. I'm getting rebound. Rebound relationship. Some of you divine masculines left your divine feminine and went into a relationship immediately before you settled the score and before you settled the differences with divine feminine. And so you got in a rebound and you started to resent the person because she was everything that you did not want. Take what resonates. Damn, this is reading to turn deep. I'm just saying. Wow. That done got deep real quick. Ooh, that represents the karmic. I told you he left the karmic. That's the Queen of Wands. When the Queen of Wands is on her third party energy. Oh my God. I love it. I love when I get confirmation during a reading. This is just spectacular because it lets me know for sure what I just told you was the truth. He was abusive to the karmic. This is the karmic right here showing up in the Divine Masculine's reading. I can't make this stuff up, you guys. Let's get one more last card. What's the outcome? What's the outcome? Spirit, what's the outcome? Got the card. So you got the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is an offer of love. Okay. It could be a situation where your divine masculine is going to come back. It's going to be like a whirlwind relationship. But a lot of you are not going to be so happy because I really feel like even though he's coming back and he's going to be romantic towards you, let's just say pushy a little bit, because he's almost going to feel like he's entitled, like some type of sense of entitlement. But this is a very positive card. I'm going to get one more card. I know I said this was the last card, but I'm just going to get one more last card just so I can kind of like see where this energy is, because this is kind of odd for the Knight of Cups to be the outcome card. Okay, but it's a good sign though, because he is moving towards you. And it's going to be very beneficial overall for everybody involved. Okay, there's going to be a lot of happiness, but why the Knight of Cups energy, though? Okay, that's why. Because he's moving out of the Nine of Swords. He's moving out of that hurt from being separated. And he's now going to have to do something about it. And it's also clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. He's going to have to give you stability. And he has to come in with love. It may not be the King of Cups, but it's going to be the Knight of Cups. That's the best that he can give you right now. But at least he's going to come in and give you some stability along with that. Right? No, I don't think that there's going to be, I don't feel any ego. I don't feel any ego in this, my best Scorpio. I don't feel that. I don't feel like there's any ego at all. I feel like there's a lot of love. There's a lot of stability because of the pentacles being there dealing with the earth. So I really feel like divine masculine is waking up. I don't know what that noise was, but it was a ding. Maybe a God sign. I don't know. But you guys, I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. I got to get up early in the morning. It has been real. Thank you so very much. I appreciate it. Wow, Miguel, that is something else. Yeah, that's the thing that I highly recommend in your situation is definitely what Chaos has recommended is getting some Reiki and clearing that out, getting into your highest vibration and your highest altitude spiritually, because that will just help for you to just be unalterable. Or, you know, this guy that is a really good friend of mine, he was like a monk, but now he's married. He would say unfuckwithable. Okay, where no dark forces can penetrate your aura, no one can mess with you because you're already in the highest of your vibrations. And when you're in the highest vibration, no dark entity force, none of them could. I know since I've been in my highest vibration, which has only been 3 years, I learned how to get into my highest vibrations because someone put voodoo on me by a warlock. And nobody that I went to was even competent nor spiritually qualified to remove the voodoo from off of me. So I had to remove it from my damn self. And I had to go through spiritual initiation after spiritual initiation in the spiritual realm. The angels actually, that's the reason why I love my angels and my guys, and I'm so close. And I always feel very dependent on them. I don't like using that word because of the codependency issue, but I am dependent on them because they are the ones that showed me how to interfere because of this thing that we got called free will. So when I called upon them and asked them for help, that's how I learned how to remove it. And then they told me to keep my vibrations in the highest vibrations. Okay. All right. Everybody, love you so much. It's been a good karma to it's been a good karma. I'm very sleepy. It is a good karma to like, share, comment, subscribe, leave a love donation if you feel inclined to, or you can purchase a gift from my wish list on Amazon and it will appear on the channel. And it is buffering. You guys, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you feel the love tonight? Can anyone hear me? Okay, thank you, Linda. My phone is just buffering away, and I didn't know if you guys can hear me or not. But I love you guys. I now wrap you in my love, and I cloak you with the light of Christ consciousness. And so it is. Namaste.